The only thing that I like to do in the Division, dude, you know it, I know it. Open world PvP, dude, Dark Zone, by the way. We like looters, man. We like shooters, dude. We like that kind of a shenanigans, dude. And it sucks that and in the Division 1 and in the Division 2, Ubisoft completely alienated their PvP community and only PvE players left. Now, will the Division Hearthlands change that? Will they return hardcore PvP community back into their game? I do not know, but I'm ready to hear it.
Welcome to Silver Creek, a sweet little town in Middle America. You know the kind. Pumpkin patches, apple pies, and the best damn cup of coffee you'll ever have.
Here we go.
Silver Creek was perfect, up until it wasn't. The green poison changed everything for everyone. It started in New York on Black Friday, the biggest shopping day of the year. They called it the dollar flu because it spread on money. The virus knew no boundaries. No matter where it hit, the bodies piled up.
I mean, that's the lore
when
of
it
the
spread
Division.
to Silver Creek, the result was the same.
So what?
Death.
You're going in fucking farmlands,
I'm
dude?
Division Agent Mackenzie Reed. Originally from Kansas, I was stationed in Boston when the shit hit the fan after Black Friday.
We're going
I left
K-Kona,
Boston
boys.
and came to Silver Creek looking for Killian Tower, my commander. Well, he was my commander.
I mean, I
until
still do not know
recently.
if I'm going.
For reasons unknown, he disavowed the division and is now a rogue agent.
Yeah, it reminds me of Far Cry, you're right.
He betrayed my team and murdered them. He gunned them down and fled. No clues, no motive. Only a bloody trail for me to follow. That trail has led me to Silver Creek. I wasn't prepared for what I found. I wanted answers, but all I got was more questions. Why is the virus different here? Why did Killian murder the team he proudly commanded? And why is he amassing an army of Reapers in Silver Creek? Everything I've seen tells me that Silver Creek's at the heart of something big. I can't do this alone, Agent. I need your help.
So we are following
what you
Chick's
just saw
gut
was the
sense.
cinematic intro to the Division Heartland. Set in the mysterious Midwestern town of Silver Creek, Heartland is a free-to-play PvEVP survival action shooter in which you'll confront AI factions and other player squads as you explore all the strange goings-on by light of day and fight to survive in the dark of night. Now, let's delve a little bit more into the gameplay, the systems, the setting of the Division Heartland.
Yes!
I've got a developer diary here to show you, and if you watched Ubisoft Forward in September, you may recognize the first little bit of it. But trust me, there's a lot more you haven't seen that I'm going to show you now. Now.
I do not know, Suck. I think you will have to buy the game.
Hey everyone, we're so excited to show you Heartland, an all-new standalone adventure in the Division universe. The teams poured their heart into this game, and we can't wait to share it with you.
This looks so good.
Welcome to Silver Creek.
I love atmosphere in the Division. It's so fucking good. It's the best.
Heartland's a free-to-play survival action shooter set in the Division universe that features streamlined survival gameplay and a beautiful new world to explore, filled with dynamic PvEVP gameplay. In Heartland, you play as a Division agent, given the task of protecting Silver Creek, a small town in Middle America. It's your job to keep the town safe from enemy factions, rogue agents, and a deadly contamination.
Is this
Heartland
for
explores what happened
PlayStation 4?
to small town America when the green poison was unleashed on the world. While major metropolitan centers got aid from agencies like Sarah and the Division, what help did the Heartland get? This game ties directly into the timeline and introduces all new characters and storylines to the franchise.
Mesh looks like FIFA 98. Dude.
I'm Keith Evans, creative director in Heartland at Red Storm Entertainment.
What did they do?
Hi, I'm Taylor Epperly.
What
I'm
did
the
they
associate
do
game director on Heartland. I'm really excited for folks to see what the world of the Division looks like in small-town America.
Maybe they have the explanation.
Hi, I'm Carrie Bland, community developer on Heartland, and I can't wait for our players to see all the hard work and dedication the team has put in.
Constantly, you know, we don't know.
We've spent a year in closed tests building on the experience, responding to the feedback we received, and have evolved towards a truly unique and exciting take on survival PvEVP gameplay.
Heartland launches with a robust experience for players on day one. The player's first task is to help Mackenzie Reed get Silver Creek's base of operations back up and running. Players will be tasked with completing a set of missions and projects, all focused on the goals of exploring the town and gathering the supplies necessary to help prepare the base of operations. Every mission completed gives players the tools and strength necessary to survive.
Silver Creek is a hostile environment filled with deadly contamination, roaming enemy hordes, and the looming threat of sickness and dehydration. Players will have to be prepared if they hope to survive a full day in the town.
As day turns to night, Silver Creek is sent into high alert. The survival threat increases, and dangerous PvEVP from rogue players and AI is introduced.
It's match-based!
Night is a deadly sandbox filled with unexpected threats, but there is that constant carrot of great rewards.
It's like a raid! You start in the morning, you end in the evening.
As players progress, they unlock the ability to select one of 3 active classes. Every class brings something unique to the table, from the survivalist ability to highlight loot behind walls, to the weapons expert ability to craft and deploy an assault turret. Combining these classes in a squad helps you overcome Silver Creek's toughest challenges.
Where one teammate might be falling behind, you really want to make sure that you're picking up that weight. Talking together and working as a true unit is the best way to make sure you're successful in Silver Creek.
Heartland features a deadly and unpredictable contamination that makes every trip into Silver Creek unique.
To help you in your journey, you'll be able to fabricate supplies, prepare your go-bag for each new day, making sure you can achieve even the toughest goals.
The contamination shapes the areas of the map that are easily accessible, and using a filter protects agents from the contamination, but the filter depletes pretty quickly inside the contaminated areas. So depending on how many filters you have on hand, you might decide to head into a contaminated area and get some loot that other folks passed up.
I kind of don't give a fuck about
There's also
PR
the ever-present threat of dehydration. Dehydration can slow you down, so you really have to keep an eye out for fresh, non-contaminated water when you're out in Silver Creek.
Try to be as prepared as possible. You're gonna want to set yourself up for success out there. But if you do find yourself a little underprepared, hopefully you have a teammate that'll let you crawl inside their backpack. Who knows, maybe they have juice boxes in there.
So it's a survival mode.
In Silver Creek, Shade Agents are using the rocket rink and abandoned roller skating rink as their base of operations. For the first time in the Division, the entire base of operations is a shared space. You can socialize, form a group, customize your character, and prep for your next operation. Each session begins and ends in the base of operations, and you'll be talking to Carmelita, Kevin, and Mackenzie quite often.
Each time players exfiltrate back to their base of operations, they take the materials and gear they've collected and store it in their personal armory to help them prepare for future days in the town.
When you're going up against rogue agents, you kind of get into a bit of a cat or mouse situation. For me, I'm definitely more of a mouse. You don't have to worry about rogue agents if they can't see you.
There's a couple different strategies you can use against rogue players. I love using Heartland's class skills to set up ambushes, coordinating with my teammates to make sure we're repairing our armor as needed. And then when the shooting's done, I love looking through their loot and taking all the good stuff.
I love it, I love it.
Heartland will be a living game. The stories we tell on day one are just the beginning. We can't wait for players to dive in and take this journey with us.
We're thrilled to take the next step as we enter our testing phase. Our community team will be looking at feedback shared across social channels and on our official forums, while we evolve our game together with our community, shaping the long-term Heartland experience. The team is committed to creating the best possible experience for our players, and the community is invaluable in helping make that happen.
I really think we've created something that the original survival players will recognize, while also innovating with open world operations, dynamic contamination.
The team here at Red Storm is proud and feel we're really onto something. Heartland feels fresh and distinct while still feeling at home alongside the other amazing games in this universe. Thank you for taking this journey with us.
Can we get
can't
like
wait to have you join us
for
in Silver Creek.
Rewards is a rogue, penalties, progression system. Can we talk about
If you want to get your hands on the Division Heartland, sign up now for a chance to get into the next testing phase at thedivisionheartland.com.
We do not, they did not say anything about this recalibration. We just saw a shit ton of mats, resources that you need. I really do hope that there is no recalibration station. We can kind of zoom through this and maybe I'm gonna spot something. I really do hope that it will not be too easy to get endgame gear, to get best in slot gear. I really, really, really do hope so, dude. There was something on the right, on the beginning here. Class, okay, so far so good. Store, So map is pretty much like Hunt Showdown, right? Where the extractions will not be that difficult, I guess. And I do not know what those percentages are. Armory. So that's like a stash, right? You click on the stash. Yeah. Resources on top. 125 slots, 125 resources, 50 consumables. Based on these materials, they do not want us to grind like millions of thousands, like we used to. Maybe recalibration station will not be as it is right now. But yeah, man, like models look really, really cheap. Really, like look at the hair, dude. The hair is like one big mesh, dude. What the hell, dude? Graphics definitely didn't improve. They pretty much backpedaled with the graphics. I think they did that because of the console port or some shit, dude. There is no way that, like look at this, dude. It looks like Fallout 76, dude. You know what I mean? I can count the polygons, dude. It is just a fog shader. The spill is like pretty much like the same everywhere. You don't have like big chunks of like fog all over the place like in the Division 2. You just have like a orange foggy shader, that's it. Yeah, it seems like fog is constantly the same. Like it is not volumetric. Like the density of fog here and there like is the same, but there is no like volumetric fog at all. That is giving so much on the... Look, what was that smoke? Did you see that? It just poofed like a guy farted, dude. Look, that's it. Those 2 frames of fog. Are you kidding me? No, graphics are definitely not as good as I was thinking they will be. I really kind of do not care about graphics as much as I do care about in-game features, quality of life things, you know? Okay, we still do not know if there is a recalibration station or not in the game. Huge PvP Dark Zone, check. Dark Zone full of people, hopefully check. Intense extractions, check question mark. Random dynamic events, check. PoE passage trick, that's a X. High risk, high reward, check. Out of all of my demands, we are absolutely fucking clueless, you know? Surprise, surprise.